Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is Anders, of course, and welcome back to some more Battlefield 1 Viking style. Today we're taking a look at the 3 specialist classes you can only use by picking them up on the battlefield. First off, we have the Tank Hunter, which has this massive high caliber sniper rifle that allows you to one-shot infantry, deal good damage versus planes and tanks, and deal massive damage versus lightly armored vehicles. Second off, we have the Flamethrower, which is pretty self-explanatory. You can simply roast your enemies alive. And last, we have the Sentry, or as I like to call him, the Heavy, which is a very heavily armored unit that has pretty much 3 times the amount of health as any normal unit would, and a massive machine gun you go around hip firing like a boss. So, how do you find these little gems on the battlefield? Very easy, just keep your eyes peeled for these special boxes. Most of the time they will be empty, but when the weapon has respawned, you will even see it on your minimap or on your HUD as you get close enough. As a tank hunter, it's very important to remember, yes, your rifle is very powerful, but you are not. You have no extra health, no extra armor, so stay in the back and support your teammates by picking off lightly armored targets such as cars, artillery trucks, and also tanks, of course, which are your primary targets. There's 2 limitations to the tank hunter class. First of all, your rifle is very powerful, so it requires you to deploy the bipods to use it. Simply do that by lying on the ground, going prone, go up to a window, or stand behind a big rock or a wall, right-click and aim for the enemy, and the bipod will deploy automatically. Second one is the lack of ammunition. Don't waste your ammunition on infantry unless you absolutely have to, or you have no other targets to fire at. When playing as the heavy machine gunner, you will quickly notice all that armor protecting you, because you will take very little damage from the enemy's fire. However though, if they manage to get a couple of good shots onto you, make sure to fall back and recuperate that health you just lost. The heavy machine gunner gotta think about not overheating his gun, so take short breaks between every 40 rounds or so. Also remember, the gun gets more accurate the longer you fire. The Flamethrower unit is extremely powerful at close range, but lack any kind of meaningful impact at medium to long range. So make sure to not wander out in the open where the enemy can easily shoot you before you can even reach them with your Flamethrower. Whilst inside, the enemy will burn alive, literally. It's a very powerful weapon, and you don't have to worry about any gas either, since you always has a gas mask on. And remember, if you die, you can always try again, but it will take around 2 more minutes after you die until it spawns again, so don't waste your time or your team's time. As always, thank you very much for watching, have a wonderful day, bye bye.